Hi Simon, we're just finishing up a few bits now. We've fitted the new power steering hoses. They won't be tight yet because you'll really need the power steering pump on the engine and whatnot to get everything in its final position. And we also can't put the what do you call it, the steering coupler on because we have, I guess you must have taken that off your end. We haven't got the retainer flange that you need to put the other side on, but everything else we're done. We're just giving it a wax oil now. We've done inside the chassis rails, and now we're just masking up the wheels, and we're going to do the frame rails. That's all looking good. New brake lines and fuel lines all in place, and new front suspension all looking A1. The new ball joints, new calipers, upper and lower A-arm bushes, sway bar link kits and what have you, all looking very nice. New calipers in there, new pads and flexes also. That's all good. We're gonna wax oil from this body mount backwards, so that when you open the bonnet you don't see wax oil, you see nice clean chassis. Yeah, well, that's all coming good. New stainless fuel lines and fuel breather line in there, or front to rear brake line and fuel breather line I should say. Rebuilt trailing arm on this side, smart struts down there, new UJs in the drive shafts, and a new trailing arm on this side, new UJs in there, new brake lines going across, and then your new stainless steel front to rear brake lines in there. And the chassis now had a very heavy coat inside the frame rails, and we're just going to do the outside, top, bottom and sides of the frame rail. We'll give the tanker a light going over as well. So they are. Seems a shame to cover it all up really, but I think it's the way to go. Give the old girl as much protection as you can. Once that's done, we'll then hook the front to rear power cable that goes in the chassis rails in. We'll leave the spare wheel carrier off, and that can come back to you separately. You want that off until the body's back on really. So there you are, all looking good. So we'll get this wax oiled. We'll put new engine mounts on the motor, and once we're wax oiled here we'll drop that back in just loosely, and then you can do with it whatever you decide to do when the car comes back to you. So I'll get some more when we're wax oiled.